All right, welcome back to the Goldrush Crypto Daily channel. Here with you with another daily update. We have some very interesting news on KASPA, and I just wanted to bring it to you, my viewers. All right, so before we get into the news quickly, this the KASPA daily charts. You can see not so much change since the Senate announced their plan to end the US government shutdown. But KASPA has been forming higher highs just as you can see in the last 24 hours, and hopefully this can continue to the end of the day, and hopefully we can close maybe about 0.060. That'll be very good. Right, you can also see the broader crypto scene is doing okay. Bitcoin still trading above 106k, Ethereum around just below 3,600, and XRP also doing well at $2.54. So not bad. Even other altcoins are doing relatively okay. I mean, it's a lot of green today, and that is just what we need. Right, so let's go to the reason why I'm doing this video. We have this very interesting article here from Captain Altcoin. Title of this article, right? Why KASPA new VPROGS upgrade is bigger than any exchange listing. Wow. I mean, this is massive. I expect this to be massive because people all be going on about the drama between KASPA and Binance listing recently. So to say the new VPROGS upgrade is bigger than any exchange listing, it has to be something massive. All right, let's go into it. So it starts here. It says KASPA has had plenty of hype moments this year, but the excitement around VPROGS feel different. It's being treated just like another upgrade, and the community talks about it as if it is a pivot point in KASPA's entire story. When VJ Kailash shared that Reddit post, it summed up something many KASPA supporters have been quietly saying for months. If VPROGS deliver what they promise, even big exchange listings start to feel less important. Okay, that's if they can deliver, which they should be able to. I mean, delivered so much lately. To really understand this, it helps to compare KASPA with how Ethereum works. On Ethereum, every major app becomes its own isolated world. Each one has a separate token, separate liquidity, and sometimes even a separate layer 2 chain. That splits value and attention into several thousands of small pockets. Ethereum still benefits, but only a tiny slice of the total value created on this network flows back into ETH itself. Okay. KASPA is taking a different approach, right? With VPROGS, every app still runs independently, but everything stays directly on KASPA layer 1. Okay, there are no roll-ups, no bridges, no side chains pulling liquidity away. So it's just working the same way. The VPROGS are going to operate similarly to the way Ethereum works, right? Only difference is all the activities are still going to be on KASPA's layer 1. So there's not going to be a split of attention or value from KASPA's layer 1 into other pockets. No, everything is going to happen on KASPA's layer 1, which is going to be very good to bring a lot of attention, and the focus is, of course, is still going to remain on KASPA itself. Right, let's continue with this. Every app, every transaction, and every smart contract uses KAS as fuel. Right, all activity strengthens one single economy, not dozens of separate ecosystems, just like I was saying. So the entire focus is going to be on KASPA, no other distraction. Everything still happens on just one ecosystem, which is still KASPA ecosystem. And when you combine this with what KASPA already has, I mean, it has near zero fees already, instant finality, extreme simple migration for Ethereum developers. The picture starts to make a lot of sense. I mean, I think this is a very, very good article, and this is a very, very good post that was put out by VJ on Twitter. Very, very eye-opening. A developer could move their app to KASPA without major rewrites, and once they do, all the value their app generates flows back through the same system. It keeps the ecosystem clean, efficient, and unified. The Reddit post takes even further with one big idea. Imagine if every major Ethereum DApp app, just like Uniswap, Aave, OpenSea, Chainlink, all fed value into one token instead of thousands. That kind of structure would be enormous. Right, and that is exactly what KASPA is aiming to be. KASPA is aiming to be this enormous structure and bringing all this value into just one ecosystem, which will be KASPA. So that's basically KASPA. Basically what KASPA is building towards. Even conservative estimates will translate into billions of dollars flowing into one asset. Wow, guys, billions of dollars flowing into one asset. If KASPA could pull this off, this is going to be absolutely massive. So billions of dollars flowing into one asset, not scattered across 100 mini economies. Once you understand that, it becomes clear why people say exchange listing doesn't define KASPA's long-term value. So I can begin to see the point why the author of this believes that the VPROX upgrade could be bigger than any exchange listing, because this is also, if not even massive. I mean, if Binance were to list KASPA, right, on, I think we analyzed this in the video we did about 2 days ago. Even if Binance were to list KASPA, of course, more exposure and all of that, and the price is going to pump, but it's just a matter of time before the price also has a retracement, and there's no definite, or there's no assurance that the price is going to keep going up. But with solid value like this, the VPROG that this VPROG promises to bring, I mean, this is something sustainable. So once you understand that, it becomes clear why people are saying, and why this author is also saying, exchange listings don't define KASPA's long-term value. So sure, a Binance listing helps liquidity, just like I said, more exposure, more liquidity, but it doesn't change how the network works. VPROGs do. Every developer who develops or who builds on KASPA feeds into the same economy. Every transaction strengthens KAS. The value continues from the network designs. The value comes from the network design, not from the coin being listed. The best part that this isn't wishful thinking. Jonathan Simplowski and the core team are already actively building VPROGs. That's not a roadmap. It's not a roadmap hope. So it's not just a roadmap hope. It's happening already. It's in the works already. They're trying to pull this off. Now, if they pull this off, KASPA won't be trying to compete with other chains just to get attention. I mean, KASPA already has the attention of the market, right? Especially with what has happened between the founder Jonathan and Binance lately. So it becomes the place where apps naturally want to build, because everything works together instead of pulling apart. That's why so many people are saying the VPROGs upgrade is bigger than any exchange listing. Listings help trader. VPROGs reshape the entire network, right? This is a very wonderful piece of article. I mean, this is absolutely lovely, very, very bullish. This has even made me more bullish reading this. I think this is the link to the article here on the post here that was made by VJ on Twitter. I mean, I had to like this. In fact, I have to repost this. I think everyone should see this, because it helps you to understand the conviction behind what you're holding. It's not just about the price going up and then everyone's selling. No, it's about the conviction, what you hold, the value of what you hold, the ecosystem. So yeah, before we end the video, let's just see if there's any other news what's happening on Twitter on KASPA. I mean, we have this post here by Braka. This guy is a legend for covering the 3+% Jonathan's post story with 96% accuracy, when most other influencers and journalists are still afraid to touch it, apparently, because I expected that story between Jonathan and Binance listing to be more mainstream now, but apparently maybe they are trying to suppress the news or something. Let's also say, I mean, here's the tweet that Jonathan made a few days ago, right after it was included the top 100 blockchain people's list, and he declined the offer, right? He declined the offer to attend the event. Also, we have here KASPA's network from KASPA Daily. KASPA's network hash rates has just dropped below 600 PHS. Wow, marking one of the lowest levels in recent weeks. I don't know what this could. Okay, this could signal one, a short-term cooldown in mining activity after the latest difficulty adjustments. True. Possible relocation or maintenance among large mining pools, or simply miners recalibrating after recent market volatility. Despite the dip, network security remains strong. So hopefully this is something temporary, and of course it changes very soon and starts to increase, because we don't want this dropping, we want this going up. So ladies and gents, thank you for listening to me. That's all we have on Goldrush Crypto Daily for this episode. All right, see you soon on the next episode. Bye.